In a team of bending prodigies, my favorite character is a normal dude with a boomerang, so I had to figure out why. This kind of character is usually super annoying, so why does Sokka work? What is the Sokka effect? Part 1. Sokka doesn't compete. Iron Man is just a rich dude in a costume trying to hang with literal gods. It's a stretch to ask audiences to believe that just being smart can make a normal dude a superhero. Sokka doesn't have that problem because he doesn't try to compete like Iron Man. It never feels like Team Avatar are fighting a villain while Sokka is just tagging along behind being a burden. He has a specific role that helps audiences appreciate him for what he can bring to the team as a leader and planner.
No. I'll lead the invasion force.
I want to make it clear here that I'm not saying Iron Man is a burden. I'm saying Sokka would be a burden if he tried to compete with benders the way Iron Man competes with superheroes. Part 2. Sokka is not the guy in the chair.
Hey, can I be your guy in the chair? What? You know how there's a guy with a headset telling the other guy where to go?
A lot of times the non-superpowered friend is automatically the guy in the chair, but the chair guy is never anyone's favorite character. They're usually just the comic relief.
Do you lay eggs?
And sure, Sokka's funny,
Now come back, Boomerang.
but he's so much more than that. His character arc is complex and meaningful. We get to watch Sokka go from an immature and close-minded kid to a real leader that we can all look up to. And we don't just see it happen, we get to see how it happens. If Sokka was shoved into a box as the chair guy, he would never get enough screen time for that incredible character writing to come through to the audience. Part 3. Sokka moves the plot. It's easy to be noticed by being super overpowered and soloing villains, but there are other ways to be important to the plot. Sokka planned the attacks on the Fire Nation during the Day of Black Sun and during Sozin's Comet. He also came up with the plan to destroy the drill at Ba Sing Se. At the Northern Air Temple, Sokka figured out how to use the high ground to repel a massive Fire Nation army, and accidentally helped the Mechanist develop a weapon the Fire Nation would later use to cause massive destruction. I could go on, but the point is that Sokka is relevant. Take a character like Hawkeye. He's not a D-tier character just because he doesn't have superpowers. It's because he doesn't actually do anything. Sokka's unique because anytime you think of a big event from The Last Airbender, Sokka's usually involved. Look, it's impossible to be an Avatar fan without being a Sokka fan. And we need to figure out why so that we don't get any more lame, forgettable, useless characters. Comment down below about what I missed, and hope that Marvel is watching The Last Airbender taking notes.